I said to her, I had loads of texts last night from this mum saying that my son's been bullying her son. Like what's going on? And she was like, oh, she was literally like, he literally ruffled his hair in the queue. There was no bullying. And she went, in fact, I've actually rearranged the class today and done a talk on what bullying actually means to try and explain to the kids what it is, because I heard there was some stuff going around. She said that mum's coming in to speak to me in the head, and she was like, but there's no bullying going on. It's like, you're fine. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So I just didn't do anything. I've left it. I could do all sorts of things, but I think the best thing to do is just let her live in her dream world and just try and stay the fuck away from her. I'm going to get some work done. Be sure you try an oatcake. Thank you, Scorpion. I appreciate you showing me what they are. Because I'm going to get the Portuguese breakfast. What's the Portuguese breakfast? Why did someone? Is that what a shot in the face is? Why is that a Portuguese breakfast? I am. I was meant to be working and now I'm not, and it's awesome. I'm about to go and make myself something for breakfast, and I want to find something exciting. It's a thing from a Deuce Bigelow movie. I don't know who that is. No, I know maybe there's a schmuck and a pancake from one movie. That could be a good breakfast. I don't know, what is that, Dutch? So yes, no, I don't. I didn't have to knock any mums out in the school gates this morning. Not yet, anyway. Not that I've ever knocked anyone out in my life or know how to throw a punch in any way. But I'm still, to be honest, if that 8 week getting in the ring thing came up and it was a bit closer and I didn't have to fucking travel quite so far to get to it, I'd be tempted to do it. It's always good to challenge yourself, isn't it? My friend's actually hurt her foot, so she's probably not going to actually do getting in the ring. She's just basically done the training. I went swimming at the weekend, and like I felt like I usually when I go swimming, swimming, I don't get to do any actual swimming because I've got the kids. But I managed to get in the pool just before they did, and so I did like 2 lengths. And I know it was only 2 lengths, but I could really feel like muscles that don't get used ever up the top. It was so nice. It was like the best feeling ever. So I just want to do some more of that stuff, really. I've got something booked this weekend that I'm going to go and try. I'm not getting back in that swimming pool, though. It's the most roughest swimming pool on the planet. It's like disgusting and horrible. I need to go and find a better one. It's what the swimming pool is indoors and it's horrible. It's like worse once you're in. I know it was bad, but once you're in the pool, it's worse. Like you can see more disgustingness around the pool. I want to go make my breakfast now. I've got 6 minutes until my half an hour's done. I feel like I've been talking shit for God knows how long. It's actually only been 25 minutes. I don't swim. I sink like a rock. Oh, some people have that density for some reason, don't they? Have you ever learned to swim? Thank you, Randy. Like what? No, just like yuckiness around the pool. Like, in fact, there was a plaster, an old plaster floating around in one bit, but that wasn't even the worst bit. It was horrible. The pool was horrible. What have I got booked this weekend? Oh yeah, that gym thing, and I'm going bowling now as well. I know how to swim, but bone density be tough. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know someone else who used to always sink in the pool. He was like a gym goer as well. So is it bones or is it, I don't know what it is, but something makes people sink. It must be quite scary actually if you don't sort of float. because I remember I was with him and we tried it all on holiday because none of us believed him that he didn't float, and then we all had a bit of and I was like, okay, now I believe you. Thank you. Do you know what I've noticed? Because I know someone else who did this. There seems to be a lot of people that spend 1 million diamonds and then they stop there. Well, I believe you because I tested it on my friend. And yeah, one of my other gifters did this. Like he got all the way to spending 1 million diamonds and then just didn't want to spend any more. And I always click on people's profiles who come in, and I notice there's so many that are sitting at basically a flat 1 million. It must just be a thing that happens to people. They must think no more, no fucking more, or they must think, right, I've hit my million, I'm done. I've had enough money taken off me. I was with Spud's mum for 10 years before she ever saw me get into the water. She had never believed me. Hello, Curtis. You've got your fancy account back? Or have you just built this one up? So you actually actively avoid getting in the swimming pool, Boyd, or like the sea or anything. Basically, you just literally just don't get in until we took Spud swimming, and then we went to. Oh, okay, okay, fair dues. It's super weird though. I got it back, not fixed. Yeah, that's what I mean. You've got your account back, right? That's your old account. Thank you, Gigi. Gigi, was it you that was at the top number? Last night when I was seeing, I was trying to check my bean count, and I think I saw you number one in the UK. I think it was you. Because my card doesn't work sometimes. Oh, I see, I see. I see. Don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Right, what am I doing today? Oh, I've got 31 beans. Look at me. Look at me with 31. Never mind. Gonna go make some breakfast in a minute. It might have been, yeah. It might have been. Although I should have been in bed at that point, but yeah, I probably was live. Why did you get a drop, or was you just going for it? Hello. Mornings usually. Oh, always. I don't know. Sometimes you get a random day. In fact, I was picking up around my house, and yeah, it was probably around this time. You got a big PK, so you had a big drop. Nice.